who I'm here to serve, in this world to serve. But I've also done many things in music. I've been on radio for 16 years. Long as that sounds, I've been on Radio 1 for a very long time.
Yeah.
I've been involved in the world of jazz for equally a long time. So mostly around, I revolve around family, music, and technology. So today you said I shouldn't talk too much about my day job as a technology executive, but that's my other life. I can't quite split that from myself because the line between work and life is now more blurred than ever.
Yeah.
But for many technologists, it's always been. So it's just, that's the package of who you become.
Yes.
It's what you do, what you believe, and who you serve.
Okay.
I think that's the total of who you become.
True.
Yeah.
I think I like the preamble, and one of my next question to get pretty much into knowing who you are, Elijah. If you were to take us to a story of your journey from childhood to where you are right now, did you ever see yourself becoming who you are today? And what was the journey like, or what has been the journey like to this moment?
Did I ever say, I can't say I ever saw, but I'm also on my path and what I should be doing. And he was really convinced that I was meant to be in entrepreneurship. I was meant to start companies, and I was meant to figure out, what we call 0 to 1, figure out spaces that hadn't been figured out. Yeah. So much so that he started me off with my very first computer and $300 to start my first company back in the 90s.
Yeah.
So when you talk about my journey and did I see myself here, because of such people, I'm not surprised. Most of these are much older than me. Yeah. So they must have seen something. So they kind of guided, either consciously or unconsciously, they guided who I became. And so it wasn't a big shock, that this is where I ended up. And then on the music side, I grew up in church. My mom is a big church person. And so church is synonymous with music.
Yeah. What did you want it to be in life?
What did I want to be in life? I wanted to be impactful. That's the honest truth.
Yes.
I don't think I can say I wanted to be a doctor. Yes. I wanted to be a pilot. Not really.
Yes.
I think that the people I admired all were very innovative people that were bold enough to start, to start executing on new ideas. And that's what I was attracted to from, a very early stage when I started figuring out, what do people do with their lives as they grow up. I never quite thought I would be, a corporate executive. And in fact, I haven't really. I consider my corporate stints missions or assignments, and I consider entrepreneurship my home. So I think that's what I wanted to be, and lucky for me, that's what I've become. That's still what I want to be. Now, that's what I want to be. I want to be someone that is bold enough to see new spaces and be able to take that first step if no one has taken that step.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Well, I guess those who nominated you, Mr. Kitaka, knew exactly what they were looking for. Okay. And I'm seeing some very interesting comments here on WhatsApp, and people sending comments here on WhatsApp. So Elijah Kitaka is here. Elijah Kitaka is the CEO and the co-founder of Fezah. Fezah is a technology company, an entertainment company, to say the least. Born out of Uganda, I think 4 or 5 years now.
5 years now.
Living, and it's said that when a company goes beyond 4 years, crossing to 5, chances of them succeeding are very high and staying alive very high, because the world said, or says, that Uganda is the most entrepreneurial country in the world.
Yeah.
But also the rate at which our companies don't see the first birthdays are very high.
True.
And so Harvard University and I think Virgin studied quite a bit to try and understand why this doesn't happen. And I think they zeroed down to say they still didn't have an answer to why our entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial businesses failed in their stage. But you are 5 years into this thing, Mr. Elijah. I wanted to ask you a question. What are you looking for in life?
Okay, so let me first try and unpack
Yes.
the high failure rate.
Yes.
So at the very sort of theoretical level,
Yeah.
but which also plays out into the actual world,
Yeah.
there is the famous traditional bigger than your budget. So companies